Hello, thank you for connecting today's executive webinar series. Thank you for joining us. Today, we'll be talking about Synergy CSP, True Cloud, Low-Code, No-Code Business Process Automation Platform. My name is Kevin Devecioglu, and I'm the Managing Director of Bimser International. Today, with my colleague, Samvat, who is our pre-sales software engineer from our engineering team, we'll be talking about Synergy. Normally, we start with a presentation and then follow by a demonstration. However, today we'll make a change and we'll start with show and tell, meaning we'll demonstrate Synergy first for your view, and then we'll talk about some of the details of the platform, its capabilities, its benefits and features. And then we'll briefly talk about our company, Bimser International. To this end, I'd like to invite my colleague Samvat to our virtual stage, for him to demonstrate Synergy. A brief information about Synergy before he gets started. Synergy is native cloud version of our electronic business automation platform called EBA. So we have been accumulating workflow and automation knowledge for decades. Now with Synergy, we are able to offer automation capabilities and benefits over cloud, which you can still enjoy the low-code, no-code business process automation environment. Now let's see Synergy in action, and then we'll talk more about platforms, benefits, and features. Sam, if you're ready, please take over the screen.
Sure thing. Okay. And can you see my screen?
Yes, looks
okay.
Great.
Great. So thank you for joining today's webinar, and this is Sam, the pre-sales software engineer of Bimser International. I'm also based in New York, and thank you very much again for joining today's webinar. And today I will demonstrate to you Synergy, our true cloud, low-code, no-code business process automation platform. So Synergy is a permission-based system so that not everyone can see everything after they log into the system. Every user will have their own credentials for logging into the system, and also they will have different permissions based on the role, position, profession, department, or group of that users. As I'm now logging in as the admin, so that I have the full control of the system. And after I log into Synergy, I can find all the pending tasks and also the request for approval on this home screen, which is in the widget on my left. In addition, you can see all the announcements that we made in the system and that has sent to your account. And we can always open this announcement and see what is the important message that the other want to share with you. And with the permission, you can also create a new announcement in Synergy. As you can create one by entering the subject, message, defining the status, and also the valid date. Once you save it, and this announcement will be sent to the recipient that you have chosen or to all the users in Synergy. So this is how you can keep your team and also all your colleagues up to date in terms of the news and also information. On our top left, this is the main menu of Synergy. And thanks to the modular structure of Synergy, you can pick and choose the module that you want to have and deploy or make it available in your instance. For example, the document management module, workflow management module, and also right here is the HR module, which we handle the Synergy user information and also permission in this module. And then let's get into the workflow management module. You can see all the tasks that is assigned to you or that is waiting for your approval. And you can find all the notification that the system sent to your account. Also, you can find all the drafts, like the form that you filled in, and it is still in progress. You haven't sent this to the workflow yet, but you save it as a draft and you can get back to it and fill in the rest of the form when you are available. And to the history page, you can see all the tasks that you have sent out and keep tracking the status of your request. And you may ask, so we have our module and where we can find our business process digitized on Synergy. And you can find those applications at the bottom of this main menu. So these are some sample processes that we put together, and you can see the capability of Synergy. Technically, we can digitize any business process for any industry. For example, we have our expense management for HR purposes. We have our customer approval process. We have our quality control process. So those are some sample process that we put together, and you can see how capable Synergy is. And let me show you one of the examples here is the expense management application. As we can open our form, and you can see the system will retrieve the user ID and also the department automatically. And admin, which is my user account name. And this is my department, and the today date is captured by the system automatically as well. So by using Synergy, it's helped you to minimize the human error while you are entering the information manually. And instead, those will be done by the system automatically. And on the top right, you can also see the total amount. And I cannot enter anything in this field. The reason why, because this is a field for the system to do the calculation and put the result here. And you will see this as an example in a minute. And now we can fill up the table at the bottom of our form. And we can fill up the form by filling up this page, which is a subform in this Synergy form. And by using Synergy, we can have different type of the fields in terms of entering the data. For example, we can have a drop-down list, which allows you to pick and choose the best item for this form or for this request. And all the items are configurable, which means you can always edit or delete the items in this drop-down list. And you can pick and choose the date from the calendar so that you don't have to enter it by manually. And also we can avoid any conflict in terms of the date format. As in the US, we have our date format in as the month comes first, and then the date. And as for the European format, they go with the date and then the month. So we can avoid this kind of conflict while entering this date by choosing the date from the calendar. And Synergy supports different currency as well, so that we can pick and choose the currency here as dollar, lira, euro, or pound. And right here, we can enter our amount, for example, $100. And we can also use the arrow to increment the amount. And here, this is an open text box for you to enter the description. So you can enter whatever you want to have in this open text box. And I'm going to enter description, just description, and leave it there. Furthermore, you can attach your document from your local drive. For example, and then connect with this request. And on the top right, you can see the task box and see the progress of your task, like uploading or downloading, for example. And now the document is ready, and we can always open this up or deleting the document or download it back to the local. You can also pick and choose the document from the document management module as well, so that your attachment doesn't have to be coming from your local, and instead it can be coming from the document management module instead. And now once we are done, we can save it, and all the information will be filled into this table automatically. And the total amount is calculated by the system as well. And if we add another item, then the total amount will update accordingly. After that, we can send this out and put this into the workflow. Every business process that we digitize in Synergy has a unique workflow behind it. And we can always update the workflow and also the form design by using the studio of Synergy. And in this flow history page, you can see who we are waiting for and what is the status of our requests. And as I mentioned, we have a studio that we can update or design our form and also configure the workflow for our business process as well. So that we can go to the top right, and this is the admin menu. Then you will see the IDE stand for Integrate Development Environment. So you can connect to the studio by your web browser, which means you don't have to install any client version of the application or software in order to manage the project or the workflow. So now I'm using my web browser and get into the studio, and I can open my project and start managing my project and also the workflow. For example, I'm going to open this one, which is our meeting room management application. And to our form, we have two sides. One is for the form and one is for the flow. So let me show you the form first. And I can open this one, and you will see the form designed here. And this is the form that we have now. And we can open the toolbox and add more field to our form. On our left, there's a different control icon. For example, we can add a new text box to our form. Or we can move them to another place, like we have a job combo box, and I want to move this on top of our text box. And the position of your fields will align in the form automatically. In addition, we can double click it and start managing the properties of our fields. For example, the caption that we want to have, like for this one, now it is text box 4, or now we want to call it like meeting subject, for example. And we can also manage the width and also the height of our fields, and also the font style and size. More option, like if this field is visible to the end user, if it is a mandatory field, if it is a read-only text box, and also the maximum length, like the characters that we can enter in this field. Those can be managed in this property as well. And as for the combo box, I mentioned in my demonstration of the application, we can always add more items to our combo box. As right here, we can add some more items. Like we have an option as yes, no, and also maybe, for example. And we can save this, and these items are now available in your combo box. More icon, a control icon on our left, and we can use the drag and drop technology and put this on our form is the checkbox, the header, a test area, the date and time picker, or date range picker. We can select the start date and end date, for example, in one field from a calendar. And also we can have a switch, a rating, and this is a very nice control icon, for example, on your vendor evaluation form. And we can have our detail grid like a table. We can have a barcode, and we can also change the type of it. Instead of barcode, we want to have a QR code, and those can be managed in the property as well. So we can choose the code type to any other type in terms of this barcode. And we can also have an attachment field that allow the user to upload the documents as a reference to their requests. And before we generating this project or updating this project, we can go to the preview page and see how it will look like once we build this project and publish to the end user. As for this meeting subject, we can have an open text box. We can have a drop-down list and see all the items in this drop-down. We can have a date and time picker and pick up the date, a date range, select the time frame, and also the barcode or the QR code here. And if it looks good to you, then we can run and build our project and publish it to the end user, so that all the changes will be reflected on the user interface. So this is how we can manage the design of our form, and also we can manage our flow. Then we come to the flow side. And as for the flow, we can zoom in and out, have a better visibility. And let's say we want to add an approver before the flow end. Then we can open our toolbox and add the position. Just drag and drop on the flow and then connect them back. So let me zoom in here, since we have different, okay, right here. And then we can connect them back. And then after that, the flow is updated. More control icon on the left is we can have an assignment, like ask the system to identify the manager of the requester automatically. And we can have a compare icon, which means we are depending on the value of the object on our form. Let's say the total amount. If it is greater than 100, then we take a route A. If it is not, we take route B in our workflow. So this comparison can help you to do so automatically. Also, we have an operator and also or operator. For an operator, like we sent our request to 2 approvers. So if we are using an operator, which means we have to grant the approval from these 2 approvers. And if we are using the or operator, which means either one of the approvers approve our request, then we can get into the next step. And you can see how capable Synergy is in terms of managing the workflow, since we have a very powerful workflow engine in the backend, so that we can digitize the workflow based upon the actual operation of your company. Then we get back to the user interface. To our main menu, we also have the document management module. And in this module, you can see the documents that you recently opened, and you can get a quick connection and start reading your document again. Furthermore, you can find the favorite document on this page so that you don't have to remember the whole path of your document, where you save it, where it is sitting. And instead, you can get a quick connection if you favorite your document in our system. And at the bottom, you can see all the library and also the folder that we have. And we can open our folder. As for viewing the document in that particular library or folder, and right here, as we can, it's properly I stay idle on this page for a long while. And this is how our system keep your system secure as well, so that the system will lock you out automatically if you are not being active on this page. And it can be done by during the implementation, like how long the user can stay on the page. So now let me log in again. And there we go. So now these are all the library that we have, and I can open this up, and all the subfolders and also the file will be shown here. So Synergy support the user upload different document type to the system, like your invoices, contracts, bills, receipts, or training materials, and so on, in different file format, like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, PDF, image, video, audio, CAD file, XML, JSON, for example. So those can be opened in the built-in browser of Synergy. And I will show you in a minute, as now we have a document and we can check this and have certain operations to this document, like copy the document, moving from one folder to another, renaming it, delete the document, or download the document and share and add to the favorite list. And as I mentioned, this we can open the document in the built-in browser of Synergy. And this is my PDF file. Now I can open this in this built-in browser, and you don't have to install any software or application in terms of reading your document by using Synergy. At last, we go to the human resources module, where you can manage the information of all the Synergy users. Like this is my account, and I can double click it and update the information like the password, the username, department, email, and also the gender and first name and last name. So those can be managed in this module. And once you save it, all the information will update accordingly. You can also define different information like the position, department, and also company as for different instances in Synergy. As Synergy is also a multi-tenant system, so that we can also manage the information of the company here as well. And to the admin menu, we can have the security page where we can create a different user group, a permission group, and add the member or the user as a member of this permission group. And as for this system administrators group, you can see the permission that we granted, like connect to the system, but the member in this group are not allowed to delegate any tasks or permission or authorization to any other users. And as for the integrated development environment, IDE, you can see if this, we can also manage the permission of connecting to the IDE as well. So this is how Synergy keeps your system as insecure, so that In the beginning of my demo, not everyone can see everything. And this is the reason why, and this is how we can manage the permissions. Synergy can work as a standalone solution, and also it is integrated with other ERP systems as well. For example, this is the page like Synergy working on Acumatica ERP system. So they can work on the same page. And on your left, you can go to a different workspace. And on your right, you can manage Synergy. And this is a Synergy working on MYOB page. So this is another ERP system, and Synergy is integrated with this ERP system, MYOB, and work on the same page. And lastly, this is Synergy working on Sage Intacct pages. So this is how it looks like, and we are always, and we can always integrate any fields from your ERP system to Synergy and vice versa. It comes to the end of my demonstration. Thank you very much.
Sam, thank you very much for your demonstration. Let me take over the screen and then we can continue our webinar session. As my colleague Sam demonstrated, Synergy is a true cloud, native cloud, multi-tenant, low-code, no-code business process automation platform. It has a powerful workflow engine available on cloud. You can design your business processes with no coding skills and automate your business processes and perform them in a paperless work environment. Now I'd like to talk about our company, Bimser International, and I will be sharing more information with you with regards to Synergy. As Bimser International, we are an enterprise software maker since 1998. We are based in New York. We help companies automate their business processes, simplify their business processes, and help companies adopt digital transformation. We are very, very active in various business communities: manufacturing, service, banking, finance, quality management, asset management, and many other business organizations and associations that we are part of. Also, we have an internship program called University of Bimser International. We teach university students how to do pre-sales and software engineering. As a company, we are actually a group of companies. As you see on the map, we have global presence. In total, we are about 200 people. We are a growing organization. And as you see on the screen, we have partnerships with various ERP ecosystems. We are a certified SAP vendor. We are a Microsoft Gold development partner. We are an independent software vendor of Acumatica, MYOB ERP, as well as Sage, Sage Intacct, Oracle, and NetSuite. And we are also active in many other ERP ecosystems. As a group, we are ISO 9001 certified and ISO 27001 certified. It means we have a quality management system in place to make sure we continuously improve our business processes and we always deliver our projects with the highest quality available. We are active in many different parts of the world. We have global presence. We are active in North America, South America, Africa, Asia, Australia, New Zealand. Also in Europe, Middle East, and Central Asia, as well as North America. Since 1998, we focus on our product range. We are a specialist in different categories. We have EBA, that's our electronic business automation platform. It's a workflow engine, document management capabilities, capture OCR capabilities, and dashboard capabilities. Today, we are talking about Synergy. Synergy is EBA's cloud native version. EBA is also a low-code, no-code platform similar to Synergy. However, Synergy is true cloud native, multi-tenant, as well as a low-code, no-code automation platform. Now we are available to address all business process automation platform requirements, whether you like to run it on cloud, whether you like to run it on your on-premise servers. We have options and we have the latest technology available. BIM is our asset and maintenance management software. It helps companies manage their machinery, equipment, cars, trucks, buildings, and other assets to maintain them with periodic, preventive, and predictive maintenance. QDMS is our quality, risk, audit, and compliance management software. It helps companies manage and comply their quality management standards: ISO, SQF, BRC, IATF, AS9100, FDA, and many other quality management standards and regulations can be complied with QDMS digitally in a paperless work environment. We also have an application called Contract Management Application developed on EBA platform. It helps companies manage their contracts paperless. You can review them, you can update them, and you can sign your contracts digitally with the help of Contract Management Application. Today we will talk more about Synergy Content Services Platform, and I have more information with you in a minute on my slides. As for what we have been doing since 1998, on this slide you can see by the end of last year how many projects we have deployed for each of our products. These numbers also show how many customers we have, more or less. As you see, we have thousands of corporate customers and millions of professional users available. Since we are coming from enterprise market historically, we have a lot of reputable brands, organizations, companies, and institutions as our references. These great companies, great brands put their confidence in our company, in our products. We are proud of it, and we are doing our best to increase customer satisfaction every single day. We work with 3M, we work with Bridgestone, we also work with Renault-Nissan Alliance, Ford, Hyundai, United Nations is one of our customers, Unilever, Starbucks, and many other reputable organizations and companies. Now I'd like to talk about Synergy a little bit. My colleague demonstrated Synergy for you, so you saw the system, how smooth it is, how modern it is, and how capable it is to help you automate your business processes. Synergy is a content services platform that is a cloud native, true cloud, low-code, no-code automation and workflow platform. With this new concept called content services platform, it actually is ready to help you manage all your business processes digitally, help you manage the platform as your repository, so you can go paperless and you can access your data, your documents, your files, no matter where you are, at office, at home, or whether you are traveling. Also, with the help of our connectors called APIs, Synergy is ready to integrate with all of your business software products, especially your ERPs. My colleague Sam showed you earlier, Synergy is a standalone platform available on cloud as a true cloud automation platform. In addition, as my colleague demonstrated, with the connectors that we have available, Synergy also works with many other ERP systems, SAP, Microsoft, Sage Intacct, Sage X3, Acumatica, MYOB, NetSuite, and many other ERP systems can work with Synergy, thanks to Synergy's modern cloud-native technology. As I mentioned earlier, EBA is our electronic business automation platform, and Synergy is evolution of EBA. So they are actually both low-code, no-code automation platforms. There are differences, of course. Synergy is a true cloud, server-free, operating system-free, multi-tenant platform for workflow management and business process automation. So if you're looking for a workflow engine and automation platform that's going to run on your on-premise servers or your cloud, for example, with a Windows operating system, you can go for EBA. If you're looking for a true cloud, server-free, operating system-free, multi-tenant platform for workflow management and business process automation, then we offer you Synergy. Now we have more options. We have the latest technology. It is all up to you. Depends on what you like to have. We have the tools and capabilities and technology to help you automate your business processes to go digital and to go paperless. Synergy is a platform. And based on our roadmap, Synergy is, as a platform, is ready to host many different solutions on it. These solutions may be a change management solution, CRM solution, vendor management solution, customer management solution, or production or quality management solution. All these solutions can be managed on Synergy platform. That is why we are putting together an app store, a marketplace for you to pick and choose any solution you like available on Synergy platform. Thanks to Synergy's modern native cloud technology, it works on private cloud, public cloud, or hybrid version of those options. Synergy is a modern technology. It is developed in .NET Core environment. It is supported by other technologies as you see on the screen to make it scalable. It scales up, it scales down automatically. It has multi-tenant capabilities, so you can host many different entities, data in cloud. You can also have storage options as we have Amazon S3 services available. Synergy is easy to use. It is fast, and every time we have a new release, the updates are uninterrupted. It has self-maintenance capabilities. It has auto-scalability capabilities. Depends on the resources that you are using or you need. System scales up and scales down automatically. Synergy is operating system free and server free. It works in Linux, iOS, or Windows environment. Regardless of which one you have, Synergy works accordingly. Since Synergy has a modern technology and it has connectors and APIs available, it is ready to communicate with other business systems, such as IoT devices, manufacturing execution systems, customer relationship CRM systems, DocuSign, or ERP systems, for example. These ERP systems may be SAP systems, ECC, SAP One by design, or Sage X3, Sage Intacct, Acumatica, MYOB, Oracle, NetSuite, or any other ERP system. We can connect with Synergy's connectors and API capabilities. This is a great advantage for you so that there is no double entry needed. Once you enter the system in one of these systems, for example, Synergy can pick it up. Some benefits of Synergy. Since we are talking about native cloud technology, now your storage, your business process is available on cloud. You can start using it right away. There is no cost for server. There is no cost for database. There is no cost for RAM or disk space. These are all available for you on cloud with automatic scalability so that you can have an uninterrupted service. You can save time. You can increase your efficiency, your productivity, thanks to Synergy's true cloud technology. With Synergy's drag and drop application capabilities, you can quickly, rapidly develop applications based on your company's priorities. Synergy is server free as well as operating system free. That also reduces the cost of running the platform. It is vertical free. You can use Synergy in any industry. And with the help of Synergy, you can comply with various quality and regulatory standards. Especially nowadays, in the face of COVID-19, if you are working remotely, if you are working from home, or if you are working from office or hybrid, for example, with the help of Synergy's cloud-native technology, you can access your business processes, your documents, your files from anywhere, just with a web browser, just like connecting any other website, which is very practical. With Synergy, we are actually selling two things. We are actually selling subscription of the Synergy platform, or we are offering subscriptions of applications built on Synergy. So there is the option to subscribe for the platform, and there is the option to subscribe an application built on Synergy platform. And as I mentioned earlier, who do we sell it to? It's vertical free. We can actually offer Synergy to any industry, and that's what we are doing. We are offering Synergy to all the industries: manufacturing, finance, healthcare, services, professional services, hospitality, automotive, government, public sector, import, export, and many others. Let's remember, we have experience coming from since 1998. We have decades of experience in workflow management, business process automation, and content services. So we are actually utilizing this know-how for these industries, which we are really proud of. I talked about applications earlier developed on Synergy. These are some examples. For example, there are applications available in accounting or finance, say expense management. Expense management sounds easy for many companies. However, there are many different criteria for expense management. Depends on the department, depends on the type of expense, depends on the amount that actually is being spent for reimbursement. There are different approval criteria. So you can manage all these on Synergy. In addition, contract management, legal document management, customer relationship management, vendor relationship management, performance management, as well as training management, risk management are some of the applications as examples built on Synergy and can be built on Synergy as well. Let's remember, Synergy is a workflow management platform. It is designed to help you manage your business processes, automate your business processes digitally. So all these applications are and can be designed based on your company's priorities, hierarchy, and importance. So why should you subscribe to Synergy CSP? You should subscribe to Synergy. It is because you can digitize and automate your business processes easily in a paperless work environment thanks to Synergy. You should subscribe to Synergy because you can manage your documents and records safely, remotely, no matter where you are, with the help of Synergy. You should subscribe to Synergy because you can collaborate with your team members, your partners, your stakeholders to synergize internally and externally. We are talking about true cloud, native cloud technology for you to access your data, your business processes, no matter where you are. Also, you should subscribe to Synergy because you can integrate with your ERP systems and with your other business software systems with Synergy so that you can have an integrated management system to be more efficient, to avoid double entry, and to avoid any confusion that may happen in your company. It simplifies your business processes. That is why you should subscribe to Synergy now. As of now, we talk about Synergy. We showed and told about Synergy with a demonstration session by my colleague. Also, I talk about our company, who we are as Bimser International, what we do, our specialty, and also I shared more information about Synergy, true cloud, low code, no code business process automation platform. Before we end this executive webinar session, I'd like to invite you to our YouTube channel. We have a very active YouTube channel. We have a lot of short product videos as well as webinar recordings available on our YouTube channel. And we believe our YouTube channel is very informative and educational, so we invite you. We encourage you to visit our YouTube channel and please subscribe to our channel. Also, I'd like you to invite to our Eventbrite page. We have a lot of executive webinar sessions lined up. So when you visit our Eventbrite page, you can see our executive webinar list and you can sign up for those that you're interested. If you'd like to have a one-on-one meeting, if you have any questions, our contact information is on the screen. Please feel free to send us an email and we'll be able to schedule time with you to talk about your company's priorities, your challenges, and how we can help you with Synergy Content Services platform, true cloud, low-code, no-code business process automation and workflow platform. I'd like to thank you for your time and thank you for your interest. We are looking forward to seeing you at our coming executive webinar sessions. Thank you and have a nice day.